Hello guys, Professor Renato here. I was thinking about doing this video for a long time. You know, sometimes we talk on the mat, we talk to the students on the side after the classes, but it's good to have this on file every time you need some inspiration or to put your mind straight on your training, okay? And we're gonna talk a little bit about frustration, okay? Um, One thing is very important. Everyone's gonna feel frustrated somehow, and what a frustration could be your best friend or your worst enemy. So I would say try to bring the frustration as your best friend. Most people will do as the use as the worst enemy because frustration can make you quit. Okay, so you don't wanna quit everything. You start something, you start now working out, trying to get better. Some people trying to compete. Some children, parents put the children to learn something and some self-defense and some skills. Some realize that life is not so easy. That nothing comes for free. Nothing comes easy. So and then at the first hard time you have, you start thinking about quitting. Yes, that's bad. So for example, you start having some problems training. You can't make the people tap you out. Everyone is beating you up, or you can't keep up with some classes because you think everyone is in great shape, which is not true a lot of times. Someone is just in the same situation as you. In their mind, you don't know what's going on in their mind. In their mind, they'd say him having the same thoughts. Okay, and then you quit. Okay, because you're frustrated. You cannot perform the way you want. You cannot perform the way you wish. And most of the times, you wish to perform as a world champion. But to be a world champion, we all know it's a lot of dedication and a lot of years. And most of you guys start training. Not you guys. I mean, most of people they stay for 20 years without training. 20 years eating whatever. 20 years without no discipline. Nobody, because yes, and nobody could teach them discipline. Nobody. Their parents unfortunately didn't put them in a class when they were young. And if they put, maybe they quit, because sometimes the parents just allow the children to quit. Okay, a lot of times the children get frustrated. The parents allow them to quit. The children start crying because they don't want to go, because something is hard in class. The children don't wanna go, and the parents allow them to quit. When they get to adult, they want to come back, and I wish my parents didn't allow me to quit, but you quit. So anyways, you were 20 years without training, and you start trying to drop weight. Come New Year's resolution or whatever comes to your mind, you start, you want to put an end on this situation. You're not happy with your body. You're not happy with your conditioning, and you want to keep on. You want to start training, but you can't keep up with people. You feel that you can't keep up. You need, again, it's like a marathon. A marathon is 42 kilometers to 26.5 miles, but every marathon starts with one step. Okay, so one step at a time. You gotta first come to class, then come to classes, and realize that this is not easy. So going back, so you stay 20 years without practicing anything, eating whatever, or 20 or 8 or 5 or 1 year or 2 years, it's already okay hard. Then you come back to class, you start doing the class, and you want to fix that in a month, 2 months, 3 months. Well, 3 months you start watching and seeing some results, but come on, can you imagine? I stop training, I stop doing it, whatever, for my health, my conditioning, for my wellness, and then I stopped for 2 years, and then I want to get back, and in a month I'm ready again, back on track. That would be easy. So a lot of people would be doing that. But actually, already a lot of people are doing this, but they're not having any results after a month. So that's why most people get tricked. Okay, you will feel frustrated. It's not hard, it's not easy. Life is hard. You all know. I don't need to teach that. But the same, nothing's gonna change when you go to train either Brazilian Jiu Jitsu or the kickboxing or the kids Jiu Jitsu. When the kids, they change levels. Okay, so do not allow your child to quit when the things start getting tougher. You're teaching your child to quit every time, to go back to their comfort zone every time something gets harder. Do not allow yourself to quit. Okay? Every time things get harder. When things get harder, that's the time to grind and push through, and this later is gonna help you, gonna build you, get you some confidence, bring you some experience that you're gonna carry for your life, to saying yes, I can do it, and it's gonna be in any aspect of life. So every time it's in your job or whatever it is, things get hard. It's not gonna be harder forever. It's not gonna be harder forever, I guarantee. Okay, so we're talking about training in the school, at the academy. Okay, but that can also export to any aspect in your life. So please do not allow yourself to be a quitter. Okay, because of frustration. Frustration is normal. Okay, but use this as a way, as your good friend. Use this as like, yes, I don't like to be this way I am now. Yes, I'm frustrated because I allowed myself all these years, the back here, in the back, I allowed myself to be in this situation. I don't want to allow myself anymore. Then this frustration, then is your best friend. The other frustration, oh my God, I can't do this, I suck, and I'm not good. This is bad. Okay, this is bad. That's not a way to think. Okay, so that's my message now for all my students. And don't quit. Don't ever quit, because if you quit, you're gonna start quitting everything you do. Okay, always quitting. And again, most of people quit. 90% of people are quitters, I would say. Okay, and if you hear some people around you, yeah, quit, do this, no, don't listen to this. Okay, listen to your deep, okay, the deep voice you have in there that brought you to the school, or brought you to soccer or basketball, brought you to start doing something. Don't let that die inside yourself because of difficulties. Hope that helped.